Hey, what's up? It's your girl Neek, and you're tuned in to Neek at Night. And tonight we're going to be talking about the new Lifetime documentary surrounding Faith Evans and Biggie Smalls. It has been revealed that she is upset about the documentary. Yesterday I did a live reaction to the documentary, and I'm going to include that in this video. But I want to first start off this re-upload with a article that talks about how she was angry about how they changed the narrative of the documentary. So in this article, it reveals that Faith Evans is more than upset after Lifetime duped her to star in an episode in the newly aired series Hopelessly in Love. She claims that the storyline of the documentary is changed, and in reality, at the beginning, the story was not a positive one at all. The documentary tells us about Evans' life with the famous Christopher Notorious Big Wallace. The episode depicts Evans as a woman ready to accept all the pain that comes her way. Moreover, it includes a couple of intimate moments such as their engagement and affairs. What bothers Faith Evans is that the focus of the story was shifted, and it was no longer a love story, but a documentary about rivals, cheating, and death, things that have long been in the past. I feel upset that I'm attached to it. I was told it would be a positive piece with a little more of my personal background. It wasn't pitched to me as a story rehashing the sensational events that took place, she said. I am beyond that and have no need to open up old wounds, damage repaired relationships, and above all, soil the legacy of Christopher Wallace, aka Notorious BIggie, Evans told the New York Post. The Tupac stuff, the different women, how many times are we going to talk about that? It was supposed to be a love story, and it turns into cheating and Lil' Kim. We've come so far past that. Lifetime is all about drama, Evans says. Another person pissed about the documentary is Big's mother, Valletta Wallace, who claims that she was shocked by Lifetime's decision to present the story in such a way. The episode of the Lifetime TV show describes the couple's relationship as the most controversial in history and airs on January 10th. Well, we're past January 10th, so it's already aired. And now I'm going to show you my live reaction to it.
Somebody said Lifetime is capitalizing on our lives. Well, Crystal says Lifetime is capitalizing on our lives. I'm watching you says boycott Lifetime. Okay, so like I said, it looks like they are exploring the marriage of Faith Evans and Biggie Smalls, and so they have like kind of some clips here. So I'm gonna try to play a couple of the little clips. I can't play it all because of copyright reasons, but I'll try to play a little bit of it. But hit the like button, you guys. If you guys like this kind of chill, relaxed, you know, combing through social media together, combing through the blogs together. If you like this kind of live, let me know in the comments. Let me know if you want me to do this more often when I don't have a story right away. But, you know, it's several things that we can just chill and we can all talk about things together. Let me know if you guys want me to do these types of lives more often. And hit the like button if you like this type of live. Black Eye says, it says, y'all should have dropped Lifetime after that Aaliyah doc. That, you mean the Aaliyah movie that they made that was horrible? Oh my God, that was like the most horrible movie. But, okay, so let me show you guys a little bit more of that they have. And I'm gonna be pausing it because of copyright, but I'm gonna try to show y'all something.
Our first weeks were, I would like to say, simple and fun, you know, almost like teenage type love. Big didn't drive, so I would take studio sessions, go in a studio for an hour and get whatever money he was there to get and come back and we go get something to eat. And I think we both just knew we had very strong feelings. And
okay. I don't want to play too much. It looks interesting though, kind of.
Who are you? And she said, I'm Faith. I'm Biggie's wife. And I was like, his wife? And I closed the door and I went looking for this guy.
Dang, I don't want to play too much. I feel like I already played too much. I feel like I already risked a copyright by letting Faith talk too long. But it seems
if Faith wasn't a singer, she would be a great detective. God, My ears are golden, let me just tell you. And unto this very day, Rivera always laughs at the fact that I recognize the tones on the dial pad and dialed this girl's number back.
Yo,
Wait, is she saying that she knows the number that you're pressing by the tone that it makes? That's crazy. Is that what she's saying? She says she noticed the tone from the dial pad. So is she saying that, like, if you dial a 1, 2, 5, 4, like, is she saying that from the sound, just the pressing the button, she knows the number? That's deep.
She pressed redial on the phone, and she listened to the tones that play back. And you know, when you press redial, go do 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 do.
What the? What? What? The tones from that? I never heard that. I never heard no shit like that before in my life. She knew from the, okay, that's new. That, have y'all ever heard of that? Have y'all ever heard of that? What the? Ooh.
And she listened to every tone and found each number from the tone. Like, who does that? Who has that ability to be able to say, no, that was a 4. No, that's 7. Boop. After that, it was like,
how can you do that? What the? How is that possible? Do you guys think that's possible? Do y'all think that's possible? That's crazy. You said yes, back in the day it was possible. That is crazy. Yes. Tiff West says she had too much time on her hands. I don't have that amount of time to be like, do. I get in my investigative bag and I will investigate. I will land up on your sister, baby mama, cousin, sister Tracy page, finding out. I do my, but that's deep. But let's listen to a little more.
you are in trouble, bro.
If Faith wasn't a singer, she would be a great.
Okay.
Kim was like one of the little pretty chicks that was around there that all the drug dealers wanted to get with. You know what I mean? Like, everybody was all over her. She was like this little, short, little pretty girl that was always fly.
Kim and BIggie, they were in a real relationship, without a doubt. Without a doubt. They were in love, both of them, way before BIggie met Faith.
Okay. Who is this guy in the orange? Do you guys know who the guy is that's in the orange? I don't know who he is. Who is this guy in the orange? I don't know him. Who is he? Who is this guy? Brownstone says, I like this live. Okay, thank you. I'll try to do more of these if you guys like this.
This is somebody who I had up in my house. All in all, she's sleeping with my husband.
Kim was hurting more and more every day. It was always why Faith? Why choose her? And this bubble is going to implode soon.
I really think, and if you guys watch my coverage of Little Kim and her issues that she had with Notori Naughton, I brung up I brung up the thought, I guess, that I really think the reason why Kim bleached her skin and she wanted to be this very light, pale girl is because I don't know that her and BIggie, the guy in the orange said that they were in a relationship. Everybody else says that they were not. They said that she was just kind of like a jump off. I honestly think that she really did love him, but just because she had a lot of love for him doesn't mean that the love was reciprocated. And obviously he didn't make her his girl. All the women that he committed to were light, very pale women. He was in an actual relationship with Charlie Baltimore. He was in an actual relationship with Faith. And as you hear the guy say that, Kim would always say, you know, why her? Why Faith? Why did he get with her? I truly attribute her bleaching her skin to trying to be in the idea or in the image of what he found beautiful. I feel like she felt like, because that's what he chose, I think that she felt like that's the image that she had to replicate in order to be beautiful. She was so beautiful back then. I really wish that she did not have that, you know, or I assume, I think, I can't say for sure, but I think that is the low self-esteem and the insecurities that she had. I think that that is what drove her to skin bleaching.
I knew what was going on. Faith is his wife, and I know he was dating Kim. It's like, I'm not going to go there and tell Faith that. I'm not going to go tell my man business. That's my homeboy.
Shortly after I moved out of our apartment, Kim was on Wendy Williams' show on the radio. Kim was talking about...
Kim was like one of the little pretty chicks that was around there.
Big in a way that could have been construed as a romantic relationship. She got on the radio and felt comfortable enough to say that Big and I were not wearing wedding rings.
Okay. So again, I have to pause it. Somebody said now Kim looks Asian. She was such a pretty brown skinned girl because he was black as tar. So that he wait. Where'd it go? Okay, so Melissa said because he was black as tar, so that he rather very high yellow women. Okay, yeah. She has dysmorphia. Shoppa Style says, I agree, but also Pam Anderson said she is obsessed with her and she had to cut her off. She started getting lighter right after that. Rodnisha says, wow, I finally catch you live. Yes, let me get my popcorn and wine. Okay, let me play some more. But I just have to keep pausing it for copyright reasons. I feel like I probably already played too much, but let's play a little more. It seems interesting.
I just felt like that's like really out of bounds. Even though she didn't get on there and say, we're together. She said, that's my baby. But, you know, it was enough to tell something was going on.
I guess we were really naive, but there was some times where I remember Faith would say, oh, this dress doesn't fit me anymore. Kim, you can have it. So she was looking at Kim as a little sister.
And I asked him, are you little Kim? And he did not deny it. I felt like really stupid because I'm like, wait, all this time I've been, you know, like, really? And you told me to be around her? And then it was like the vibe with everybody around me, like, duh. You know what I mean? Like, why? Like, really? You didn't?
Like, how we know and you don't know? That be like, it really do be guys like that. Like, guys will literally have you hang out with a female that they fucking and have you looking stupid as hell. What do you guys think about that? Like, aside from Faith, Biggie, Kim situation, have you guys ever had a situation where you was dealing with a guy and he wanted you to get close with another chick, and it turns out that he was having sex with that chick as well? I literally had a real life situation like that, bro. Like, I really had a legit situation like that. And when I found out, I was so pissed off. Like, guys really legit do stuff like that. And that just really gave me a flashback. Like, you trying to have me hang out with this bitch and you fucking her, and they all got me looking stupid. But it was even further on my behalf. Like, it was even some more. Okay, so let me tell y'all a brief story time real quick while, you know, we going through, you know, all of this. So let me tell y'all, let me interrupt this with a quick little story time. Okay. So I was dealing with this guy, right? So I was dealing with him, you know, I was feeling him. He was cool. You know, some of you guys know, you may or may not know that I sew clothes. So I had like my own like little clothing line, and, you know, I construct garments from scratch. Like, I'll go to the fabric store, I'll get, you know, fabric. I can make dresses, leggings, you know, whatever. I know how to sew. I'm a self-taught designer, and I had a clothing line. So I'm dealing with this guy. And so he tells me that he has a best friend. She's into fashion. You know, like we would really like, you know, be cool. Like we would really like, you know, link up and, you know, we would really like vibe or whatever. And since, you know, he dealing with me and that's his friend, you know, he felt like I should, you know, like exchange numbers with her, be cool with her and stuff like that. So I'm like, okay, like at the time, like I'm not as friendly with people now. Like back in the day, I used to be making friends with everybody. Like, you know, like, oh, hey, you know, cool with this person, cool with that person, cool with this person. I would be networking. I would be out. I would be, you know, meeting new people. I was like very sociable. Like I'm not anymore as much. Like now I'm more like reserved. Now I'm more like a just kind of like, you know, when I go out, I kind of like just peep the scene and like watch the scene or whatever. But back then I was really into like networking. So I'm like, all right, cool. You know, like she into fashion, I'm into fashion, you know, cool. Like we could link up, you know, whatever. So I exchanged numbers with the girl and I'm thinking that she his best friend, like they best friends, they cool, you know, and I'm cool. So I'm cool with the girl. And then one day it comes out that, oh, well, I was thinking, you know, that we should do a threesome. And I'm like, what? He was like, yeah, well, you know, telling me him and his best friend also fuck. And I'm like, oh, motherfucker, you got me fucked up. Like, you got me being cool with a bitch that you telling me that she is your best friend and you fucking her, but you want us to be in communication and your goal, like you try to be slick to try to set up a threesome. Oh, I was like, I was done. So when Faith said, like, you know, she was around, thank you, Radnisha, for the donation. When Faith said that she used to be around Kim and, you know, giving her clothes and being cool, like, oh my God, that just gave me a flashback because dudes really are low down like that. Like, they really are freaking some little sneaky little, like, I just, like, Lucky said for him, he gonna say how much. Ain't no pay, like, ain't no pay, like, I was just like, y'all, I don't know what type of time y'all on, but then I'm like, when he presented the idea to me, he was when he was presenting the idea to me, I was asking him, I'm like, wait, so she was in on this as well, like y'all together kind of like planned this whole thing? And then he was like, yeah, well, you know, I proposed the idea to her. She said that you was pretty. She feel like, you know, you clean, you keep yourself up or whatever. I'm like, oh, hell no. What the fuck? Like, I felt like betrayed, deceived. I don't know what the fuck, but I was like, no, nigga, But dudes really be on that. Like, dudes really be on that. But let me play a little bit more. I had to brief y'all with a little bit of a story time real quick because dudes really be on some shit.
I didn't know. So I just was very like, I don't think we're going to be together.
Big in a way that could have been construed as a romantic relationship.
Let's see. Okay.
For the famous vibe photo shoot with Big and I, we didn't arrive together, nor did we leave together.
I just hope I could sell a lot of records, you know, so I could like pull on this coattail. Follow up.
Why you want to pull on my coattail?
Because you large,
baby. I'm saying, but you don't got to be like that. We family.
Ooh. He like, look at how he giving her that look like, why you want to pull on my coattails? You know, dudes are a mess. They'll be doing some low down, dirty dog crap, but then want to act fresh with you. Like, why you trying to act fresh with me when you out here in these streets making the block hot? You see how he looking at her like, why you want to be on my coattails? Like, you the one out here making the block hot. Like, what you mean?
We were cracking jokes like we always do, but it wasn't real.
So good to that.
Oh, y'all can't see nothing. My bad.
Married and whatnot. Oh yeah, no question. That's my old lady. Which is it's kind of rare in this business for a couple to be out there. You
I'm
know,
sorry,
people know
y'all.
about it and everything. I mean, what do y'all think it represents a lot of young people out there? Unity. I hear you. Togetherness.
For the famous vibe photo shoot.
Okay, sorry, y'all. Y'all heard it, though.
He was gone so much, and we would, you know, argue. I would find out something, and as soon as I get home was certainly a song that I specifically wrote with the thought of, I wish he would be saying this to me.
Okay, so they about to play the song. Okay, so I just have to pause it a little bit. Damaris says she looked miserable. Crystal says she laughed. I watched things like that too, Neek. Virgo, I have male BS. Wait, and 2 female friends. Okay, that's why you have to think like them and play them at their games. Yeah, you definitely got to think like a man. And yeah, you definitely do. Okay, they trying to get me to get the copyright going, but you know, I'm vibing with her. Okay. So as I get home. All right, when is it safe to like press it again? I feel like YouTube is gonna be like, girl, you is doing too much. You doing too much.
Most of that I was inspired by him. At that.
Okay, girl. She said as soon as she get home, she gonna make it up to you. So that's what she wanted her man to be doing, saying that he gonna make it up to her because he was being a dirty community dick dog.
At the time, that was the most available way for me to channel my emotions.
Okay, why is they playing so much of the song? Like, I'm trying to, you know, we trying to get this in with my subs, and y'all just playing too much of the music. Like, what is going on? Like, I'm trying to show my peoples, and y'all playing. Y'all playing. Y'all is playing. Y'all is playing. Okay, right. Yeah, that song is a whole classic for real. Okay, they playing too much. They playing too much. I cannot play with them.
Faith said no to the video. And then he said, well, let's get Charlie Baltimore. Crazy. He said, I need this lookalike Faith that.
Okay, so they said Biggie made his side chick Charlie Baltimore play in one of his videos. Him and Charlie Baltimore, they were like in a relationship, like a real relationship. So too, but
I could kick out of my house.
I had never, done any videos or anything. I was like, I don't know, maybe 19 at the time. So I'm not really knowing, or expecting the events that followed to be what they were, where people thought that I was impersonating Faith.
Biggie had done a video with a girl he was dating who was depicting Faith in the video. So everyone sort of...
Ain't that like, I'm telling you, niggas be on some shit. Like, how you gonna have a girl impersonate me that you fucking in the video? Like, dudes, I tell you, these dudes don't be about shit.
Was like popping popcorn waiting for this video to come out.
People got it. Like, oh man, is that Charlie Baltimore? Faith. That was his intentions.
In the press, they were like, no, she's not, it's just a girl. Like, she's just playing a role in a video. But we all knew. We were like, come on now.
Yeah, because that video, it looked the same as them right here. So it looks
For the
same
famous
as
vibe
them
photo shoot
right here
with
at
Big
this
and
photo
I.
shoot.
We didn't arrive together. Nor
So I
the
don't know.
song was called Wonder Why They Call You Bitch. And it was
Okay, so it says Faith claims Tupac asked her to suck his dick before paying her for being featured on one of his songs. I think that they messed around. I don't care what she says. She has denied it. She said that they never did anything. I think that she gave Tupac some nookie. I feel like she was so mad because her nigga was out here, you know, making her look bad on the streets, dogging her out. And I think she, you know, had one of those instances where she had some get back. I feel like she messed with Pac, and I really don't I don't believe when she said that she didn't, because he was doing her too dirty in these streets. He was doing some foul stuff, messing with Kim, got the girl in the video, messing with Charlie Baltimore. Him and Charlie Baltimore was really, you know, rocking heavy. I think she linked up with Pac. Like, you already know they got beef, so why you even gonna get on a song with him? Why you gonna take a picture with him? Why you gonna do any of that? I think she has sex with him. I don't care what nobody says.
It was just all such a very weird moment. He told me that his manager was going to bring the check to his room. We could drive to the hotel, wait for him, or I could get it for him tomorrow. And I was like, no, I can go. We can go get it. When we get into his room and his friends, they all, you know.
Okay, I'm going to pause it a little bit. Okay, so she's saying that he said that they're going to get the check at the room, blah, 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 blah. I'm just trying to, even though I feel like I already played too much, I'm still, you know,
kicking it and having drinks and smoking. So I asked, like, when is your manager coming? You know, when is they gonna get here? And then he said that I needed to suck his to get my money. And I was shocked. I was a little scared.
Y'all think, what y'all think? What y'all think? What y'all think? Who is this? Let's see. Who's at my door?